So here we've got a right square pyramid. In order to figure out the volume, we need the area of the base and multiplied by the height. So it's asking for volume. A good thing to start off with is writing out the formula. And then ask yourself the questions, I want to find the volume. Do I have enough information to find the area of the base? The diagram shows 2 feet just on one side. Do I know what the other side is? Or is there not enough information? So do I know what the other side is? Why is it 2? Because it tells us it's a square, right? So we know the area of the base because we know that this other side is going to be 2 as well, because it tells us in the question it's a square. If the question wasn't there and it just gave us the diagram, we wouldn't have enough information because we couldn't assume that that's a square. Do we have the right height? There's a 7 labeled here. Is that the correct height that we need? No, this is the slant height. So we need from the center to the top, that would be the correct height. So I'm going to draw that line off to the side here. I'm going to add a blue line here. Can you see that that would make a right triangle? And that black dotted line is the slant height, which is 7. How long is that blue line? It's only going to be 1 because it's going to be half the side. So we know that that's 1, and then a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This is our actual height, so I'm going to label it as h. So h squared plus 1 squared equals 7 squared. 49 minus 1 will be 48. And we go to our calculator and do the square root of 48. And we get 6.92. And that keeps on going. So now we go back to our formula and say now we have everything we need to figure out the volume. We have the area of the base, 2 times 2, that'll be 4. And we have the height with all its decimal places. We can now go to our calculator, type this in all at once. So 1 divided by 3 times 4 times. Now, I didn't store the 6.928 into my calculator, but since it's just the last answer, above your negative sign is the answer button. So if I push second, answer, I can get that all the decimal places there. Push enter, and we have 9.237. Going back to our question here, did it say to the nearest something? It didn't say to the nearest something, so that allows you to choose whatever you want to round to. So I'll round to 2 decimal places this time. And our units are feet. So our units for volume will be feet cubed. Excellent.